Hi friends, this is Editing Leanie starting off the video because I realized these 2 weeks of videos were not very well planned out, which I tend to do. And I wanted to give you all a idea of what this video will be about. This has 2 weekends of markets. Um, First is the one at Trinity United Methodist Church, which I will get into later about what happened there, as well as what sales happened and how much I took home and how much the booth fee actually was. And the next one was Mistletoe at Maker's Market, which was at Robinson Nature Center in Columbia, Maryland. And I will also, at the end of this video, give you a rundown of how much the booth fee was, how much I made, the top sellers, and things like that. Um, so if you're interested, please stick to the end of the video where I will be back in the editing form to let you all know all that information.
Good morning, everyone. We are at Trinity United Methodist Church today at Mistletoe Mart, and we can't wait to see you. Say hi.
So it is about 9:55. The market opened at 9 o'clock, and we've made our first sale. It was the Mr. Grump's notebook. So, So you probably saw the couple clips just now where I was talking about being at a market at Trinity United Methodist Church in Catonsville. And then you didn't see anything else. But first, I want to talk to you about some issues that we're facing right now. And it's not so much even that, my business is facing, it's more on a personal level. As you might have seen in the previous vlog, I have been struggling. And a lot of my fears not became reality, but I guess it made me really see the world we're living in right now. I thought by going to this event, because I had been to it before, that I would be safe, that I wouldn't have the same issues that I may have had at the high school that I was supposed to vend at last week. But turns out I wasn't safe. Rest assured, nothing physically happened to me, but people just aren't kind anymore, or at least they're not even faking it, And it makes me really sad, and it makes I think Neville can tell that I'm not super happy right now, so he's coming over. So, what I was saying, it makes me sad, and it makes my mental health issues worse. A few years ago, I was having a lot of issues with agoraphobia, and it was to an extreme level, to the extreme level of me not wanting to ever leave the house. Even going out on my front porch, I was extremely hesitant to do.
and I didn't do most of the time. I stayed in the house. Then I moved to Missouri, and I started to feel safe. It was a very small town um, that I was living in, and I got, you know, I felt very safe there. Even though I was still very much a minority, the people were kind 99.9% of the time. I don't know if it's like that now with the environment that we're living in now, but I'm finding myself being ignored as if, I'm not there at all when I'm walking past people. Um, I'm hearing a lot of, I'm seeing and hearing a lot of chauvinistic things. Um, when I'm vending, I put on that mask. I'm able to do it sometimes for, an hour or two, and then, I need to drop it for a little while, and it helps having my friend Rachel there to help me along. But it's just really, really hard to see it happening again. And my fear of going out has come back. And I was telling someone last week that I've been afraid my entire life. And I've had that coping mechanism of knowing how to compartmentalize what I'm feeling and pretend like I'm okay. But the older I get, the less I feel like I'm able to do it. So, I don't know what the future of Upper Room Prince will be in, market and vending spaces. For right now, I'm going to definitely finish the shows that I have signed up for. I think as long as I have someone with me, I should be okay. But, let's hope that the world becomes a nicer place again. Or at least they hide it a little better. I don't know. Anyway.
Friends, hopefully you all can hear me. I didn't feel like putting the headphones on me today. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. More than a little overwhelmed. I have a busy schedule today, as per usual, but I'm thinking about removing everything from my to-do list, which is right here. I write it down every night because I am going to the dentist for the first time in probably 12 years. I really don't want to go. But one, I want to support my friend who is in dental hygienic school. She's graduating in December. Yay! And also, I know I just need to go. So I'm doing that. And instead of actually doing what was on my to-do list, I have been working on Christmas presents for friends. So like this, it's a crochet buddy, I think it's called, or a yarn buddy, for my friend Sarah. And then you can see this big thing behind me that is for a giant gnome for my friend Cheryl. And once again, they don't know that I make these videos, so you probably won't see this. I hope. If they do, they do. Whatever. But yeah, I'll be working on that, and I don't know if you all just heard Mr. Sebby down there. Hi, Seb. Hi, sweetheart. Do you want to come up? Who wants to be picked up? So I will be back later, or maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet. So I will see you all later. Say bye-bye.
market has been going on for about an hour. Made a couple of sales, some pretty good sized ones, which is nice. Um, I am very shy and will go to record in public, but it's a fairly good turnout. It's a bit of a lull right now, and I'm already very tired. This is my view. I should stand up, but I'm not going to.
Alright guys, let's do this. As you can see, I did not do a whole lot of recording for the week leading up to the Mistletoe Makers Mart. But after the previous clip from the Trinity United Methodist Church one, I think you can understand that my mood just wasn't there, So I wasn't really in the mood to do a whole lot of, going out and talking and all that stuff. So there you go. But to give you a little bit of a rundown on what sold and all that great information. So last year, the Trinity United Methodist Church, each booth was $10. And that was the main reason why I did that market last year, was because, I was like, well, it's my first market, and I didn't want to spend a lot of money on my first market because I didn't know if it would be something that I enjoyed doing. Hi, Neville. And I made more last year than I did this year. And this year, the booth fee was $15, so they went up $5 per booth. I, however, got a double booth because the amount of inventory I had jumped quite a bit. And you can see from the video that I'll insert here that Rachel did compared to the picture, also right here, from 2023, just how much more product I have compared to 2023 to 2024. It went up quite a bit. So I knew I needed a larger space because I couldn't fit all of my items on a 6 or 8 foot table, whatever they were providing. So breakdown, it was wow, brain stop. So breakdown, it was $30 for my booth fee, and I made $57 through Shopify, and I made $20 through Venmo and cash. So that is a total of $77 that I made. That does not include tax. So that's how much profit I made. And with the amount of stress that it caused at the event, the lack of advertising and the lack of just people that actually came through, and the people that were vending there and their attitudes, I will not be doing that market next year. I will, at the end of this year, I plan on doing a video breaking down every market that I did, and because there are quite a few markets that I did this past year that are not, that I didn't vlog or anything like that, because as you know, I just started vlogging again. Also, the #1 seller for that market was the Adopt-A-Heart pen magnet. I sold 6 of those, guessing that the lady that purchased them was using them as stocking stuffers. But everything else I sold, it was just one-off. So like the Mr. Grumps hanging there, notebook, Everyone Deserves a Voice, keychain, things like that. Now on to the Mistletoe Makers Market. That event was held on November 23rd, and it was in Columbia, Maryland, I believe. It was at a garden center of some sort. It was absolutely beautiful. I would love to go back there just as a visitor to check out everything. The volunteers there were amazing. They were so helpful. They would actually they had carts, so like these big double-decker carts that you could put your things on, and if you needed the help, they would help you actually roll it in. It was phenomenal. And my space was pretty big. I do wish I had a different location. I wish I were either on the first floor or maybe in the hallway or something like that, because I was in the last possible room in the corner in the back. So I feel like by the time people got to me, um, it was just, they were shopped out. But that's okay. I still did pretty well. I made, if you can hear noise, um, my housemate is home. She just got home from work and she's a bit loud. So the Shopify amount that I made was $126, give or take. I don't feel like fixing the formulas, and I'm not a spreadsheet guru. So, as for the Venmo and cash amount, I took home another $20. So that is a total of $146, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Um, I can't remember exactly what the booth fee was for this event. I will look it up and put it here, and that means that I will also put my actual profit here after I figure out what the booth fee was. So that is pretty much it. Oh, I will definitely do the Maker's Mistletoe at Maker's Mart again. Even if I get the same spot, the helpers there were just so great and so helpful that I definitely would do it again. So that is it for this week. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I know it was very much all over the place, but at least we got 2 weeks in one, right? you know? So I will see you all next week. And just a little spoiler, the market for that week or for last Saturday was the best market I've ever had. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to. See you next time. Bye.